Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 6th through the 8th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal private reading, be sure to email me first. Still a lot going on. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Alright, so I feel like your weekend's going to be kind of busy. I feel like you've also been spending time with family or people that you love, or if you're in a relationship, maybe you guys have been spending a lot of time together. It seems like you have like a lot of emotional fulfillment that you've been experiencing. And if you've been on vacation, the vacation could be coming to an end. So, you know, maybe you've been traveling and just having fun, and that could change shortly. Now, it also feels that you're going to be doing a lot of communication or expressing yourself. Maybe you're talking to several people or interacting with several people. There seems to be a lot of people around you. Now, at some point, you might feel overwhelmed because there's a lot going on in the background. Maybe you're trying to focus or concentrate, and people around you are being disruptive. It also seems that after a conversation, it brings about some kind of insecurities. Even if something wasn't necessarily directed towards you, you might start to feel some type of way. It's like, you know, maybe someone unintentionally awakened some sort of emotional scar. I see you also receiving some sort of help or assistance. So if you're in need of something, or if you've been stressed about something, I do feel like you're going to get whatever it is that you needed. So something might come right on time. Now I'm seeing things happening like outdoors. So you could be going to some sort of outdoor concert, or somewhere where there's outdoor events, or maybe there is some sort of charitable event that you're going to or participating in. There could be something going on with a child's birthday party. I don't know if someone's going to like Chuck E. Cheese, or just like, it does kind of look like maybe someone's child is like pulling them and just like, come on, let's go here, let's go there. So you might have a child that's keeping you busy. Maybe you're babysitting, or it feels like you're babysitting. And then even with like, if you're around a bunch of adults, something might happen where you still end up feeling like you're babysitting. You could be connected to another air sign or a fire sign. In a love situation, I feel like there's going to be a lot of flirtation. maybe a relationship is also taking off kind of quick because it feels like home. Even if a relationship is taking off quickly or you guys are getting along really good, it does get to a point where some insecurities come out. Maybe someone's making accusations, or someone does something that triggers those insecurities or those doubts about moving forward. And if you are having doubts about moving forward with someone, I feel like this person is just like, rest assured, you know, this is what I'm going to, this is the type of person that I'll be. I'm not going to do this. Or, you know, someone is trying to give you a sense of security, and you would do the same thing. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of mutual exchange of what you guys are willing to do as a couple. Now, another thing, you might say yes to someone taking you out, but initially maybe you're just being nice, or you're just doing it to just do it, but you might find out that you actually like this person. And I feel like ultimately you're making peace with somebody, or making peace with your situation. You're going to do things to keep the peace, even if there's like a lot going on around you, or any type of drama going on around you. I feel like you're the one that's going to try and mediate the situation and keep it peaceful. Yeah. Now you might have to set some boundaries with a fire sign, or someone who is trying to become over assertive, step on your toes. I kind of feel like you're going to have to like set some boundaries with somebody. Also, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing where you're having to stand your ground. Maybe you're saying yes, or you're doing something nice for someone, and then they try to squeeze in one more yes from you. You just say no, you know, or I can't. Like, no, this is what I'm willing to do. I can't do any more. So, yeah, I feel like you're having to stand your ground. It seems like you also are needing to make sound decisions this weekend. If there's a lot of things coming at you, I feel like you don't have to do things by yourself or make decisions by yourself. I feel like there are people around you that are going to be helpful. Hang on one second. Okay, sorry, I had to take that call. All right, so in regards to an air sign, there's a possibility that someone is trying to find out some information about you. Now, it could just be because you applied for a job or something of that sort. But it does look like somebody's trying to find out information about you. Also, if you are dating someone and this person has been, you know, telling their family members about you, it's possible that the family members have been, you know, looking on your social media, or if you have it, or just asking like a lot of questions about you because they're trying to find out who's this person that my brother or my sister or my mom, or, you know, who is this person that they're into. So, you know, they're probably trying to find out information about you. The other thing I'm seeing is you're doing some sort of research yourself. It could be for personal reasons, especially if it's having to do with astrology. But it does look like you are trying to find out some sort of information. And you also could be doing it in secret. Now, it's possible that you could feel a connection to a fire sign, but this person might be younger than you. There may be some sort of an age gap. In fact, you might try to resist your attraction to this person because of an age gap. Those of you who don't want to deal with someone who has a child, you might find yourself attracted to someone who has a child, and you don't want to like them because of that. You're like, I really was hoping for someone who didn't have children, but I'm attracted to them. I can't help it. So it could be an issue like that coming up. I feel like somebody is also wanting to say something or wanting to tell you something, but they can't. Somebody wants to tell you the truth about something. They know something that you don't. And they're like, I just want to tell them. You could be having anxiety about the future, wondering what you're going to do about the future. Yeah. You also could be concerned about some loss in the future. Maybe there is news about the loss of your job, or the loss of a friend or a family member, and you're concerned about that. You're just thinking about it. It's on your mind, and I feel like you're just wanting peace, but it is something that is in a background of your mind. The other thing I'm seeing is something in regards to a spirit that could be trying to get your attention, but you don't want to acknowledge this spirit. You're like, I'm not ready to deal with this, especially if you have some sort of gift of mediumship or something, and you're like, I know that spirit is next to me. I don't want to turn around. I don't want to respond to it. Like something's going on where there's a spirit around you, but you're too afraid to interact with it. I feel like somebody's gonna pick up their pencil again and start drawing or sketching. I feel like somebody used to draw or sketch and wants to get back into it. I feel like there's another air sign around you that makes you really happy. This is someone that you feel like you can be yourself with, or someone who makes you laugh or brings out your inner child. It could be a romantic interest, but it also might be a family member. Seems like you're also imagining a lot. You're using your imagination. So again, that might go back to somebody who likes to draw or sketch, because I feel like maybe someone has like these characters or these ideas and they're like, oh, I always wanted to write that comic book, or I wanted to do this, and it's just like trying to go back to that. Another thing I'm getting out is that somebody might work in a really fun environment. Yeah, I feel like somebody works like at a theme park or any place where there's a lot of family, children. Sometimes it's probably annoying, but it does just seem like it's fun. Maybe it's your child that has this job. Even if you're just there, managing the premises, or if you own the building, or maybe that is some sort of business idea that you have. You're like, I should start, a theme park or a game room or something. It's like the next Dave and Buster's. Like somebody might be having some sort of playful business ideas. In regards to relationship, again, I'm getting a situation where maybe somebody has children, and you didn't want that. But I do feel like somebody is willing to give that person a chance. If you're meeting someone's family for the first time, it seems like their family is really fun. There could be some karaoke going on. Okay, so for the downside is that you were trying to avoid someone who was in a relationship, but there's chemistry. And someone might feel like it's just harmless flirtation, but it's like you're going down a dangerous path. Before you know it, you might be asking them to leave their family, and it's just like, ugh, now it's a whole new set of worms, or what, a can of worms that you don't open up. So I don't know. I would try to avoid, if that's not what you want, try to avoid that situation. I'm also getting someone spotting you in a crowd, or you spotting someone in a crowd of people. It's like you see each other from across the way and your eyes lock like a movie. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, door to value, angel of love, the thinking woman, Overall energy, deceit. All right. So, I feel like that's been coming up a lot. So, there is some deception when it comes to finances or love or opportunities in general. It seems like at the heart of it is deceit. Either someone is offering something to you and it's kind of like at what cost? You know, it's just like, oh, you want to do this? I can do this for you. I could get you this money, or I can get you this job. And it's just like, you're not doing this just to be nice. What's the catch? You know, it seems like something is being thrown at you in a sense, like temptation. It also looks like you're being, like someone's breadcrumbing you and kind of luring you or seducing you towards them. Now, it could just be that someone is pursuing you in a secret way, or they feel like they have to be deceptive for whatever reason. I mean, it could be that somebody thinks that you're not going to be attracted to them. So, you know, they try to catfish you, show them a picture of who they're not, just to attract you. Or maybe someone feels like they got to throw money at you. Otherwise, they wouldn't have any interest in you. But it just seems like someone is trying to lure you into an opportunity. I do feel that you're going to be able to see through something. You're like, I see straight through this BS. Or maybe you're just being entertained by some, maybe you go along with something, but you know what you're in for. Feels like you're also able to follow your heart or your passion career-wise. Somebody is entering through the back door. So I don't know if you have someone that can pull strings for you, but I feel like someone is entering through the back door, and it's kind of like people will be like, I've been trying to get this job for, years. How did you just get in? It also could be that you created your own space or your own something. You didn't follow the traditional route. Yeah. And in general, I don't know, maybe you are having to break the rules in order to have like some sort of security or abundance that you're looking for. I also feel like somebody is taking notes of everything that they see, or somebody isn't aware that they're being watched. You could be the one observing someone and taking notes, or vice versa. Someone's keeping record of something, record of finances. If you're honest, you don't have anything to worry about, but I do feel like somebody has been taking notes in regards to things that you've said or done. So like I said, if you're honest, you don't have anything to worry about, and this is probably reversed. Maybe you're the one that's been taking mental notes and trying to keep up with some things that somebody's been telling you, and you're like, okay, I hope they know that I have a whole log of everything this person said or did. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.